say 3.5 year, 3 plus 4 plus, isn't it, team? Or 2.9, something like that. And Jenny analytics, some of the, we have few missing values, yes or no? This is completely raw data. So today's practical, we will understand how to make this data to clean. First step. Second step, how to take out these characters, isn't it? In real time, whenever you work this kind of data, you exactly get similar type of data set, guys. Understand? So today I'll give you the fundamental how we clean it. This is what I done one of my workshops. I'll share the link as well, but in the same practical I've been done there, and I'll giving you the practical now. Understand, guys? Okay, Jenny, Uttam, Kim. Look at this. I have numerical data is missing or not? 1, 2, 2. Categorical value also missing. This is numerical part. This is categorical part. So what I'm trying to say, just one moment. Oops. I'll show one employee database, DB. We found few missing numerical value and categorical value, isn't it? Now, let's say, when I say 34 years means, can I say 34 or not? Or 10 plus year, can I say 10? Now 34 years becomes to 34. How do I convert it? And also I no need to convert to single row. I need to convert to entire column. X is equals to 1, row or column, guys? X is equals to 1, rows or column part? Column. X is equals to 0, row part. Friday visit to the practical lab. I haven't seen anybody in the practical, guys. Are you guys going there for practice? At what time you guys are visiting? I saw you Friday. No, I haven't seen you. Anyone else, guys? I saw you. No one else, no one is coming. You, I also saw you, right? Few of them, but rest of them I didn't see. Anyway, so the main part is this concept is data cleansing. This concept is data cleansing, very important. Now let's go back and I will tell you like a simple steps. Follow me and I'm going to introduce a very important concepts called regular expressions. What we call, guys, which is called regex, isn't it? So in the regex means all the noisy characters. In NLP, we called as noisy characters. So how to clean all the noisy characters with the help of Ray. Regex expressions replace as understand as Ray, guys. Let's go ahead and we understand. So I'll go to the practical, just go straight for the first one. Pandas as PD. I read the data frame. I have some of the employee table. Let's call the employee. Do you see this, guys? We have, look at this. We have categorical data with uncleaned data. And then A is also unclean because some of them spaces we have years, we have locations and salary and expressions, isn't it? So my simple question is how to convert this data to clean data is the discussions today. We're going to complete this projects and everybody who practice this is fantastic. And this exactly your real-time work as well. And same methods you can apply in organizations, it will work out. Am I clear or not? So here, emp.shape, what exactly dot shape, guys? Number of dimensions of the data frame. Online team, are you there, man? Okay. Okay, employee.shape, we get rows and columns. We have here 6 rows and how many columns? 6 columns. Okay. And then length of employee. Length functions, what gives us, guys? By default, rows. 6 rows we have. Employee.columns. I will get column names. Length of employee dot columns. 6, isn't it? 6 length we have. And then employee dot info. Informations of, right guys? Informations in what? It'll give you detailed info of the data frame. I mean to say that, just one moment, just give me some time. Okay, so I need to say that, just go back here. Name is object, domain is object, age is object. Actually, did you see everything is considered as object itself? Reason why in the data set we have for 34 plus years. Years is string or not? 34 is integer. So integer plus string. So this is not clean data. So I have to split it. I have to split this, guys. So now here, this one also considered as what, guys? Objects. Just one second. Okay. Now let me go back and we understand. Now, employee name, what I get output? Individual columns. And then employee dot domain and salary. All those things we will get as individual informations. Is univariate or not? We parse individual attribute of the data frame, isn't it? Now let's go back to salary of an employee and their respective experiences of an employee. Now, can we pass two at once or not? Name and domain. I hope we already done that before. And this is 2 and this is 3. And a little bit understand data in all those things. Now, if you notice employee name, listen to me. I wanted to parse cap and star, isn't it? Look at this, guys. In the first attributes, I have cap and I have hash and I have star. So how to parse this, guys? So no, do you know, I told you name equal to name dot string dot replace. Which methods, guys? Replace. Replace with R and W. So this is exactly, I'll give you one of the different formalities of, formats of replace string raw string, and from where we need to remove all these noisy characters and fill with spaces, empty space, isn't it? Now let's go back and replace which? All these words. Now let's go back and check this, and it's cleaned or not? Look at this, Mike, Teddy. Now here, if you go back, Teddy, cap is there, but now it's cleaned. It is cleaned or not, guys? Understand? First row we clean. In an organizations, assume if the data set has 100 attributes, you must need to clean each and everything based on the understanding of a business, isn't it, team? Now let's go back to another one. What is another attribute? So domain, we have some noisy data or not, guys? Domain, did you see we have hash, dollar symbol, cap? Can I, same things, guys, same code, copy and paste, isn't it? Just go back. We can replace string.replace method. We can apply, just run this. Clear now? Guys, are you understand? So which one? String.replace. Next step. What is the next one, guys? Is intent string, isn't it? So there is a thing, if you see this in age factors, if I replace, what happened? Let me have a look at this. Just go back to my age. We have, some of the noisy characters I have. So I need to apply 2 things. The first one, still 34 years, 45 years. So here, years is YEARS, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now year, this is 2. Is it cleaned? No, it's not clean. And then 6 year, then 55. Either I have to convert to years to YR. Understand? Either I need to convert years to YR, or I will take everything out, isn't it? So it doesn't make sense. 45 year, if I say 45, definitely it's clearly mentioned age. The attribute itself is. So we don't need to mention YR in each and every boxes, isn't it? So how we do this, guys? So let's clear this. I wanted to add replace is done, then extract. What exactly, guys? String.extract digit. So I will give you some of the entire sheets of regex. Please follow that. Understand? So now here, extract methods, if I apply, guys, are you understand now or not? 34 years is replaced to 34. And both have same meaning, guys. Both have 34, age is 34, 45, missing values is there or not? So that's why it replaced with none and none. And then this one also 67 year becomes 67 and 55. Are you understand or not, team? Are you understand? So what exactly we done? We are trying to clean each and every attribute. That's called data cleansing. Every projects, if a data scientist, it takes more time on data cleansing. Are you understand, guys? And we clean the data. So, but the problem is in this example, I have only 5 records. How many records? 5 or 6 records. If you have 50,000 records, do you need to check how many characters are there or not? You must have to check manually. Little bit. You need to scroll down, check. Do you have any special characters you might be left it out? Are you understanding what I'm saying? Great. Now let's go ahead. So the first thing we clean, how many attributes we clean now? Name is done, domain is done, age is done. I am cleaning the attributes, not value treatment. Are you understand? So now let's go back to the locations. Everything is cleaned or not? But still, location also I make into W. So that make everything into equal format, right, guys? It's done. Now salary, employee salary. In the salary, we have 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 2,000, and we have, so what we need to do, can we apply the same thing? Actually, salary is a numbers, not string, isn't it? So here, what I do, I'll apply the replace, okay? Or also I can go back with extract, both things, even though I can replace it. So I get my, all these things, guys, 5,000, 10,000, all the values are clean or not? Just have a look at it. So 5,000, this is 5,000 or not? 2 percentages, 10,000, we remove, eliminate 15,000, $1 and percentages, 20,000 and 30,000 and 6. Clear, guys? Let's go back to experience. Do you want me to replace or extract? Replace or extract? Extract. Very good. What we do now, from the experience, I'm going to extract the digit and then go back and we can find out. Now let's create an employee. From employee, look at this. Have we cleaned it or not now? I hope understand, guys. Am I cleaned all the file? So in interview, there is a question. Before you build the model, what are the steps you need to follow? What are the steps you need to follow? Understand? Do not say directly you split the data into training, testing, and then we train the model. So what we do, you must need to clean independent individual attributes based on the data. Understand, team? Now, next step, same things explain AD or not? The first thing, we understand the business, we understand the data, then we clean file. Now I'll make this to, this is clean. Let me copy the file, emp.copy. I will create a new identifier, which is clean data equals to emp.copy. Now, when I say clean data, can I store or not, guys? Yes. Now let's go back to here. Once we're done, let's see the clean data. This is clean data. But I wanted to know clean data.info. When you do clean data.info, we have 2 null values, name 6 non-null. There is no null values in name, domain, salary, but age, locations, experience. Do we have null values or not, guys? Do we have null values? Yes, we do. So from this null values, let's go back to clean data. But to impute these null values, so this is NumPy or not? Multi-dimensions. I need to execute NumPy as NP. Done. First, I have A's attributes where I see numerical value. What did I said? If numerical values are missing, which strategy we need to implement? Mean, median, mode. So I have 2 missing value, isn't it? How many missing value? 2 missing value. In the 2 missing value, so let's go back. There is a very important concepts called fill NA. NA means null value. So here, clean data is, I have one attribute missing or not? Dot fill NA. So when you take shift options, what is mean by fill NA? I'll give you. So fill NA or none values using specified method. So there is, one moment guys, wherever you find fill NA, that means please fill the missing value from the data set. It is also considered as none value. Understand? None means even though when we have missing value, the system considered as what guys? None value, isn't it? So here, let's go back. Fill NA dot mean, isn't it? Which strategy? Mean strategy. And PD means what guys? Pandas to numeric. Which attribute? Age attribute or not? So now once we do this, what happened? Can we, which apply mean strategy? Let's go back and we check this. Is it imputed or not guys? So this is imputations using Python. I'm explaining right now. In scikit-learn, in machine learning, I will help you the imputations using sklearn. In machine learning, you no need to write this much of code as well. I understand. So everything is done by sklearn dot imputer. Import simple imputer. And when I explain machine learning, once again, I'll show this and we apply tunings, guys. And we apply what, guys? Tuning. What tuning? We have two tuning, parameter tuning and hyperparameter tuning, guys. What is insert? Everybody's clear or not clear? So this we done in Python, and later part I'll in scikit-learn, I will tell you how to do this one. Now, what is the next one? Clean data is. So now here, let me check this and I can say clean underscore data dot info. Sorry. About keyboard is changed. So still age is number or not, guys? Age is number or not? But why do you think we consider it as object? So how to convert object to integer? Let's go back. Clean data age is equal to, you need to apply dot as type. So now let me go back. There is a function called to convert object to int. You need to call dot as type. So just go back and we can practice this one and let's have a look at it. Sorry. Oh, I give a space, it seems, right? Yeah, now let's. Did you see now, guys? Now let's check this info functionality. Enter. Did you see, guys? Is it changed or not? Object changed to integer. Are you understand now? Are you understand or not, guys? Now let's go back. Now age attribute is cleaned or not cleaned? Age attribute is cleaned. Now go to the next step. Go to the next one. Salary. So in the data set, just one moment, we have salaries, we have or not? We cleaned it. Already we cleaned it. Yes, we cleaned it because we apply the replace methods or not. Replace method we've been apply here. And once we done, let's go back. Salary, same things, np.mean pd.numeric. Let's go back and we check this out. Salary also, is it integer or not, guys? This is also not integer. I need to convert dot as type. I need to apply or not, guys? I need to offline team. You understand? So offline, I'm sorry, I just need to convert to integer as well. Now let's go ahead and I add on this cell. I can say clean data dot info and then have a check this out. This is integer. This is integer, isn't it? Now, which value have a look at it? Clean underscore data dot C. This is replaced. This is replaced. Anything missing or it's cleaned? No, only one values is there. Experience part none. Can we apply mean again? Same thing. Let's check this. And also, which strategy? Mean strategy. I hope you know how to compute mean, isn't it? 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by 3. That's called mean. Very simple. Take an average is called mean. Means, so here, so fill NA value. So what is the fill null value? Dot is null. Any missing values we have? So clean data dot is null. It's in location also there. Yeah, wait, in locations. Yep. So now let's have a look at it. Good job, guys. Now experience I convert to integer. Now, so what happened so far? Let me go back. So far, we cleaned missing value for numerical or categorical? Numerical value, not categorical value, isn't it? What is the next step? Now we have categorical value. Now we have categorical value. In categorical value, we have none options or not, guys? We have none values we have in categorical part. Now, next one. Anybody tell me how to impute missing values in category? I told you. What strategy? Mode strategy. Can I implement mean? No, not possible. Mean is not applicable. So only mode. So just go to the code and I want you to see dot fill and a clean data locations mode. You cannot apply similarity code like here. You cannot apply np dot mode. It is not possible. Are you understand? Or else you can try this, guys. Clear? I give you the mean. Can you change to median or not? Can you change to median mode and then show me what is the median mode you get it? Isn't it? You make clean the data set using median strategy and mode strategy and show it to me. Clear? Now, once we go ahead, mode 0, let's go back and execute this one. Did you see the none value replaced him? Now, in the data set, just one moment. In the data sets, I mean, in locations we have after Bangalore, the missing value is there or not? It is replaced with Bangalore again, isn't it? Now, again, it's Bangalore. So most of the mode means what? Most frequencies or not? So most frequency is high, which is Bangalore. Right, guys? I hope understand or not. Now, who done this? How done this? So this is all functionalities of this one. So if you see this clean data, I mean, fill in options, none, values using specified method. What methods we have? I mean, so value to use the fill hole, we have only method like backfill, bfill, pad, ffill, none, default is none, or else we need to use the strategy called mode. Understand him? Great. Now, no, you can't replace with new name. See, let's say in your organizations, you build the projects for supply chain. Will you rename with other vendors? Not possible, isn't it? This is not possible. I'm not doing it. Everything is done by the model. Okay. Yep. Now let's go it. Now let's clean data. So we had raw data. From the raw data, we make it clean or not? Can I store somewhere in my file? Can I store the clean data? I have raw data, but I don't have clean data. So how to store in your system? Right now, this is object. What is meant by object? This is just a mirror. Okay. Now I never create. So now clean data dot to CSV. Which file? To CSV means I am converting object to my system. And when I load from system, to create objects. Understand? Vice versa. So when we go back and check this, I clean to file AVD. I hope you didn't miss you. I hope you didn't attend Friday classes. How do we know which mean mode will be applied to the practical scenario? Man, this is a basic. I already cleaned, explained on Friday. I want you to attend the sessions. If not, I will share again YouTube link. Understand AVD? Please follow that. In 10th class, we understand statistics or not, guys? Did they explained or not? What is mean strategy, median strategy, mode strategy? Very simple in numerical. Whenever the data has numbers, you will implement mean, median, mode. That's it. Are you understand AVD? When you have categorical, mean is not apply. Are you getting me or not? I already explained that on Friday. I want you to go back and attend the sessions. All right, just close it. Now I stored my clean data in my system, but how, where exactly stored? How do you know? So there is a thing called import os.getcwd. Please show me the path name. C users Kdata workshops projects, isn't it? So yes, Ranjit, what happened? I want you to a little bit. So this is the standard parameters. If you see this, scroll down. 1 second. Did you see? Value to use fill holes, for example, 0. You need to pass 0 over there. Then only you'll get, or else you won't get. Okay. Ranjit, I hope you're clear. Yeah. Okay, that's mandatory. Yeah. Now where do I store this data? See user Kdata workshops projects. Now let's go back. I need to find out, did I store or not somewhere? So C drive, go back to there, and C drive, one C drive user Kdata, and then I can store it as workshops projects. The data is stored or not now? Clean data. Guys, are you understand? This is very important. In machine learning model, will predict. I will tell you. So whatever your models, ML models predicts, we need to show these predictions to the leaders or not, to your FLMs, to your managers, and then to leaders. Understand? You test predictions output to reality. Are you understand? So let's say your model predicted tomorrow 50 degrees Celsius hot is there. If tomorrow 55, model is good model or bad model? Good model, guys, isn't it? So you need to, so that's why which methods, I mean, you need to say dot to underscore CSV. I need to store the locations, guys. And then you need to test it, import OS, and then what you need to do, os.getCwd. Clear team? Now let's minimize. Let me open clean data. So let's copy and I'll keep it one folder. Workshop, sorry. Morning batch, 8:30 a.m. April. Screen. Now let's open. Great, just one moment. Excellent. Now this reports, who is generated? This reports generated by Python program or not? Python program or not, guys? Who cleaned it? This file, this is my raw data. This is my raw data. And this is the clean data. Guys, are you understand or not now? Just one moment. This is raw data and this is clean data. In when I build machine learning, we will build future predictions as well. Understand? In future predictions also, all the predictions has to be generated by your model. Now this is raw and this is clean, isn't it? Have a look at it. Any missing values? This is what interview questions. The interview question is how to convert raw data to clean data. Explain the steps. Let's say you've done one of the ML projects. In your projects, can you please explain data cleansing steps, data cleansing methods? Can you explain them or not? Can you explain them or not, guys? Everybody's clear? Now, what is the next step? For the next data analysis, can I use raw data or clean data? Definitely clean data. Can I visualize now? Yes or no? Can I apply univariate? Can I apply bivariate? Can I impute categorical to number? How? Let's go to the next step. It's look good to see clean data than man already sort of I already explained very simple. I'll share this. You can practice, you can understand, right? If else, I will share my 3 hours recording sessions, which I done workshops on it. You can take it out. Okay. Now let's go back. Now go, oops, Control G. Okay. Now for visualizations, what packages we want? Cbot. Can I import now? Can we import, guys? Perfect. Let's go back. Why we use for import warnings? If it is numeric, we use mean and then fill. If we use mode and then fill it. That's correct. Yes, Prasanna. Right. Your understanding is right. So now let me tell you where you use pandas, you understand. Where you use NumPy, you understand. Now where I'm using these packages. Are you clear or no? Now let me run this. Import warnings. Do we need to ignore all the warnings or not? Let's go back to the clean data. Once we clean data, let's plot salary. Only one attributes I get or not? Salary of the, let's plot visualizations one. Dist plot salary one. Great. Will you visualize this type of graph in raw data? Not possible because we have missing values. So missing values, there is no business, no company analyze it, isn't it? There's no organization just analyze the data, guys. Is very interesting now. Now go back to the data we have here. The salary ranging from 5,000 to 60,000. Do we have any outlier? Yes or no? Do we have any outlier? Yes or no, online team? Let's have a look at it. By look at the graph, if I say 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 60K. Yes or no? Yes. Which one is outlier? Which one is out? 60K. Just go back. 5,000 to 60,000 and we have gap or not? After 30,000 salary, no 40,000, no 50,000, directly it reaches out to, that's why we called as outlier. You understand? Great. Now let's go to the next one. Now let's go to visualizations 2. In visualizations, okay, let's increase the size of the graph. And I wanted to plot a distributions of the clean data salary. Did you see what exactly happened? I increased the font of the graph because figure size 10,6 means height and width of the graph. Very simple. Now let's go to the next one. Dist plot experience. Can we graph another attributes or not? Experience of an employee. Great. Do you have outliers here as well? Do you have outlier here as well? Yes, because from if you see this data point, I have experience from 2 to I think 10. Just 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. There is no 6, 7, isn't it? So that's why we have an outlier, which is 10, guys. So let's scroll down. Let's plot another one. PLT.hist clean salary histogram. So look at this. In this code, if you understand PLT for what, guys? Matplotlib. Matplotlib used for visualizations. Seaborn used for what is difference between advanced and simple? Look at this. We just create a bar, isn't it? We can done in Excel as well. This is just a simple visualizations. If you show the seaborn, we have easily detect outliers. We find some of the graphs, distributions. This is called simple advanced visualizations. Understand or not, guys? Let's call it clean data informations. But now here, let's change. We plot numerical part or not now? Let's go categorical. I wanted to change objects to category. Which functions I need to use now? As type. So let's go back to as type to category, and as type to category means once we apply category, just go back in info. Do you see, guys? Categorical attribute or not? Name is category. Domain is category. Location is category. If you say, is this really mandatory? It's not mandatory. But even though if you change, it's not mandatory. You understand or not? Before, were you eating or not lunch, dinner? Before lunch, you drink some water. After lunch, you drink some water. What is differences? Based on the requirement, but still there's nothing impacts at all. But here, I wanted to change this category to rest of the part, guys. Clear? Now let's heading toward this one. So this graph is univariate or bivariate? All the graph we plotted, this one. Univariate analysis or bivariate analysis? Univariate analysis. Can we do bivariate now? Okay. I will explain how to plot multivariate analysis. I'll give you one projects. There is a graph called heat map. What we call, guys? Heat map. So just go back to here. Okay. Now SNS.lm plot clean data. X-axis experience, Y-axis salary. Bivariate or not? LM plot means what, guys? Linear model plot. So that's, let's go back. I'm sorry. Run now. Do you see the graph, guys? Do you see any outlier positive correlations or negative correlations? Strongly positive or strongly negative? Are you understand or not? That means experience of an employee is highly correlated to the salary. Can I say that? If an employee is fresher, its salary is 10,000. If an employee is 10 years, its salary is 1 lakh rupees. Correlation is there or not? Experience does not correlate with company, isn't it, guys? Isn't it? So this, there we get negative. What is the range of the positive correlation? What is the range, guys? What is the range? 0 to 1 or minus 1 to 1? 0 to 1. What is range of correlation? Minus 1 to 1. What is the range of negative, strongly negative correlation? Minus 1 to 0. Isn't it? Clear? So this graph can help you the statistical part, isn't it? Just 1 second, guys. Okay, so this is called positive correlation, strong positive correlations. Now let's go ahead and do this. Now scroll down. So fit regressions false, fit regressions true. I hope I already told you. So do we see outliers or not, guys, here? Do you see how many outlier point do we see here? Only one, isn't it? Outlier is impact to the data or not? Which strategy? I guys understand? Great. Now let's heading toward another one. Fit regressions true. Let's go ahead and we can. Great. This is advanced visualizations or not, guys? But if you apply PLT here instead of SNS, if you apply PLT, you get bug because this is just a visualization. So you must need to pass SNS. Clear, guys, what I'm saying? Great. Now let's go ahead to the clean data. In the clean data, Empty slice. What is output empty slice? Entire data frame. Let's go back. What is the output of this? Which row? How many rows? Top 2 rows, isn't it? Top 2 rows. What about this? From second to till end, isn't it? Great. What about this slice in? Second to n-1. Is it applicable? Perfect. So 2, 3, 4. What about it? 0 to 4. First 0 record sprint. Then that's it. 0 to 4, isn't it? Perfect. Now clean data. Okay. Did I told you the variable identifications can depends on independent variable and dependent variable? How many variables, guys? Independent variable and, can I explain now? Dependent variable. So here it would be X or Y, guys. X or Y. Independent variable X. Dependent variable Y. Now let's say in the data set, I'm asking to anyone how many columns we have? 6 columns, isn't it? Out of 6 column, anybody tell me which is dependent variable, which is independent variable? Salary is dependent variable and rest of them are end of the month we get salaries or not, guys? Am I correct or not? Somebody getting 5,000, somebody getting 1,000 rupees, somebody getting per monthly money and daily wages or not? So we'll use salaries dependent. So can I say this is Y and this become X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, isn't it? Is it simple linear or multiple linear? Simple linear or multiple linear? I will explain. Might be I didn't talk about it. Very good. Now let's go back and but before that, anyway, I will split the data into, let's go back, clean data. From the clean data, what exactly I'm going to do? So here, I will create X independent variable or not? Very simple, guys. Look at me and listen to me. Very interesting. If from the data set, how many attributes I have? Out of 6, if I remove, can I rest of them independent or not? Are you getting my point? What I'm saying? I'm saying from the data set, if I remove this, rest of them are, isn't it? So, but how do we remove it? Dot drop from the data frame, clean data, there is a dot drop, salary X is 1. Let's go back and check this. And here, excellent. Now look at this, guys. Salary is there. Salary is there or not? Are you understand? Everybody's understand? Before I build machine learning model building, these steps are mandatory. Everybody. In the organizations, you extract the data from the database. In any company you goes, from there, you clean it using regex and all those things. After that, you impute missing value treatments, isn't it? After that, split the data into independent and dependent. These are the protocols. In any of interviews, if you go, they will ask you, explain data cleansing methods and steps. Please explain them. Understand him? What is the next one? How to independent variable is cleared or not? Now, can we split into dependent variable? From the data frame, if I delete name, domain, age, locations, and experience, why we need to access one parameters is one of all. I have 2 attributes, right? The by default strategy X is 1 equals to column. Yes. Only one time only pass. If you pass 2 times, you get error. We already pass X is 1, isn't it? Because these attributes are mentions on column part, guys, right? This is column. So that's why I need to pass x is equals to 1. Let's go here. And from the data frame, if I remove name, salary is there. Did you find salary? Salary is what? Dependent variable. If I remove everything, then can I be dependent variable or not? Look at this, guys. Everybody's getting my point or not? Now, what exactly I'm saying? Just add this one. I can say x underscore iv dot columns independent or not? And I can say length of. So I hope you know I don't want to pass length because it's very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is independent variable or dependent variable, guys? Independent variable. Now let's go back and I can say y hyphen underscore is allowed to declare identifier. Yes or no? Don't ask her why only underscore. If I not, then I'll get a error. I told you 7 rules. Do you remember? So those rules are important. Just go back. We have salaries dot columns, isn't it? So this is independent. This is dependent. Correct, guys? What is the next one? I told you how to clean. Just go to data sets now. Clean hyphen data. Machines doesn't understand who is data scientist, what is testing, what is data analyst. What is the next step? We impute categorical data to numerical data. Understand or not, guys? To impute categorical to numerical data, what strategy I'll use? Dummy variables or not? For dummy variable, very simple, I called another identifier imputation is equals to pd dot get dummies. This is clean data or not? I had nothing done. I just passed total clean data and I'm telling my machines by apply, copy, and oops, Control G. Copy and pd dot get dummies. It dummy means systems automatic convert. Can we do this now? Run it. Just go to imputations. Excellent. Now look at this, guys. Age salary is a number, isn't it? Online team, are you there? Age, salary, experience, number. Now, if I go to this one, how many classifier? Mike, Ted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 class, 6 classifier. Who will create? Let's see. Does my machines created 6 classifier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you understand? The first one is Mike. Just go to the Mike. One moment. So where is Mike? Did you see Mike is replaced 1 or not? Guys, are you understand or not? Now what is the next one? Mike replaced 1. Teddy. Where is Teddy? You replace 1. Rest of them are right. Now go to next one. Umar. Just go back to Umar. Replaced or not? I hope understand now. So means what I mean to say, your machines converted these data to numbers before you build ML models. In upcoming days, I will train you machine learning models, right, guys? To train machine learning model, machines understand only zeros and ones. Don't you think I convert to 0 to 1? But yes, this is not converted. From childhood onwards, we studied age and salary, both are different perspective, isn't it? How do you teach to the machines now? I have to apply scaling. I'll tell you later part. 34, 5,000 is not both are same, isn't it? As we understand 34 is age cannot be 5,000, guys. Am I correct or not? But how do I train to my machines, my laptop, so that my machines understand, okay, age is different and salary is different. Those concepts is called transformer. What is called, guys? I will tell you in interview, they will ask you, what are the machine learning transformer? So all these are practical. When you listen, when you practice, you get an interview call and you clear the interviews, guys. You get offers. Are you understand or not? So here, let's go back and close this. Imputation technique is done or not, guys? Now, which is another attributes? The another attribute is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Right? Do you see how many things we have? 6 attributes. 1, 2. You can count it. I hope you get this, guys. Let's minimize. Are you understand or not? Now, what is the next one? Locations. For locations, did you replace or not? Bangalore, Delhi, Hyderabad, and Mumbai. 4 locations. We have 4 locations. 2, 3, 4. Clear? And finally, just go back and I can say that length of imputations. Did you see, guys, from 6 to we convert many things or not? Yes, Prasanna, even though if you have 20,000 machines has capability to convert all the 20,000. Understand, Prasanna? I'll give you all the practical so that you can understand. Now here, now from this imputations, there's a 2 data frame I created. Listen to me. The first one is EMP. Correct? Missing values are there or not? Now, next one, clean data. Data is clean, no missing values. Now, X underscore IV. We split the data to Y underscore DV. We split the data to dependent variable. Now, imputations. Correct? This imputations combine independent, dependent, both or not? Guys, answer me. Does this imputations combine both or not? Yes. Now let's go back and we can do this. So here, X independent PD dot get dummies. When I build the model, I will, okay, anyway, I'll tell you later, but I just don't want to make you confused on all those things. So this moment I will leave it. Okay. And this is good enough. Guys, what is the next step? So today practical, are you guys clear or not clear? Will you build this on your systems or not? Now you can also make projects now. I will give you one projects, maybe tomorrow. First, that would be the first resume projects. You understand, guys? So this is the techniques you must need to follow. This techniques is very important. And I've been explained on in detail because you already completed EDA. That's why you know this. If I take your workshops, maybe some of them know, some of them don't know, isn't it? So that's why I've been taking 3 years on the workshops. And what is the next step? You may ask a question. What we done, guys? In today's sessions, we have raw data and then convert to clean data. And we see a lot of technical steps and then EDA steps. And then we visualize. And then we split the data into independent and what is the next step? Another question is, what is the next step? The next step is machine learning model building. Understand? What is the next step? Machine learning model building. What is the next step after build the model? What is the next step? The next step is save the model. Understand? What is the next step? Save the model. Once you save the model, what is the next step? Test the model. How the model you build, does the model is accurate or not accurate? You cannot blindly go back to this. Test the model. How many testing? 3 phases of testing is there. How many phases of testing? 3 phases of. This we drink water or not? The water is tested or not, guys? Or blindly you drink the water? We wear dresses. Do you know dresses also tested, chemical testing? The dresses also which you're wearing, there are multiple of testing. Understand, guys? In the world, each and everything is you do that has to be tested by statisticians, by testing engineers. Even though in organizations we have testers or not, manual testers or black box testing, white box testing, all those things. In data science, also we have to test which one. This model prediction has to testing. Once the test cases are passed, okay, what next step? What is the next step? Deploy the model. Deploy the model means what? Create a front end. Understand, guys? Once you create a front end, what is next step? The next step, see how the data flows, then maintenance the model. This is entire cycle. Are you understand, guys? This is called complete end-to-end data scientist journey. And today I'm giving you in-depth knowledge like a school kids, guys. Trust me. Just go back to see. Next step is machine learning model. Then test the model accuracy, pass the future data to model, and model generate future predictions. First level of test case to compare future predictions with the live data. Continue 3 level of test. If all test cases are passed, then we need to go for deployment. After deployment, we need to retrain the model with new data. Final step is optimize the ML model. In my previous classes, lot of people, students are studying, their experience are more than 15 years. Their packages are 35 lakhs. They come back, they have some test cases, they doing it. By the practical, they take away, they carry away, they implement same things and they're successfully done. And they'll come back and explain to me, sir, thank you. Why, what happened? The algorithms packages help me a lot. Are you understand, guys? Before that, they try to write 10,000 lines of codes, but now they written very small lines of code. So what is the sessions teaches you? Lot of real time, practical, and based on the real market. Are you guys clear or not? Next step, summarizations. What we understand today, we understand what is raw data, how to clean data using Python package, and then how to visualize the data using Matplotlib Seaborn, how to convert one data type to other data type. What functionalities, guys? Univariate, bivariable identifications, independent, dependent, outlier treatment, how to fill missing numerical value categorical, variable creations with the help of dummy variables. And we learned, some of the coding techniques for data cleansing above step must required before to build ML model, guys. Are you understand or not? So we created clean data and to, okay, so this is just a workshops and I just close it. Now file saved. Am I clear or not? Excellent. Will you practice? Prepare a PPT. Okay. And then you learned. Or maybe what is planned for tomorrow? So just I think tomorrow for you, I think just close it. Don't save. Don't save. Okay. And just one moment. Okay, I think I have detailed steps. You want this notes, guys? So how do you prepare PDF and documents? Very simple. This is the way. So how do I prepare? I understand like agenda. What is the agenda? Then what practicals? And then scroll down. We understand like what is EDA? The steps, raw data. This is raw data or not? Missing value treatments. If you have numerical data, which strategy? Mean strategy. Categorical data, mode strategy. And then we go for like clean data. Once the data is cleaned, variable identification, isn't it? And I mentioned three of these things, guys. Anyway, outlier treatment, definitely. If everybody's weight is below 50 and there's a person whose weight is 300, is it outlier or not? Are you getting me? So this is called outlier. And then next, variable creations. how to create the variable. So we have sunny, rainy, winter. So 100, we done. And then let's scroll down. This is very important or not. I told you how to clean the data sets. We have raw data, and then this is the clean. And finally, this is the summarization steps. This is the way prepare projects for everything. It's too hard work, guys. Trust me, this class will change your career. It's not fact, it's not fake, it's not false. I've been done many things. Okay, a lot of your offers are on the pipeline. I'll show them up as well. Am I clear or not? Your college has never done the things what you want, but I'm do here, guys. I promise you. Clear? Thank you. Do hard work, spend more time and follow the classes. Do not miss single sessions. It will fantastic. I'm saying. Clear? Have a good day. Bye. I'll share all the documents.